watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Kansas City. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Richardson operating from the pistol. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll take this down inside of 35. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 3. From the gun, Richardson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60, go!
We'll try to run here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, Mike, you hear the expression, plays getting blown up. Well, this is exactly what just happened here. 3rd and relatively short, and he ends up going the wrong direction.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Got it, ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
70 Lions.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. This one is caught by Bayless Jones Jr. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
18 Cardinal, 8, go!
Here's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Kittle is the man in motion.
Cowboys, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Broncos. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st down, here's Milton. That's complete to Royal. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 10-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready? 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Throwing again is Milton. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 back. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he's in. Jalen Rice. Touchdown, KC. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now Richardson exiting the pocket right. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Throwing, Richardson. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. 68.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here's Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. His 1st and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Check smash! Check smash!
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Ready? Ready up!
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now the point after drop from Myers. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it. And complete it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ready?
They face 2nd down and 7. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Richardson operating from the pistol. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an in. Clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Richardson. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. scrambling his way to a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn it to a runner, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Lions.
Here's a run with their tight end. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Denver. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Viking 18.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, close to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Seven Pirates. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
So, the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now the full revolve, Dylan Sampson. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Go.
Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ready. Gravity Lions. Ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson. We'll get this to about midfield. Ron Payne there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Stretch the Eagles. Cougar 19. Ready.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Gravity Lions. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Ballard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Rolling to the left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Get it. 19 Tiger, 9 Warriors, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Trap 60. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. It sets a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Irving. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Okay, break.
This part, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
17.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Come on. Set.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Ready.
On play action, Richardson. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Makes the score, Chiefs 41, Broncos 17.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing is Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Looking to throw, Richardson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
The handoff, it's perfect. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Hilton. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Moving outside the pocket, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now Richardson, he finds Metcalf on the slant. He's close to a 1st down. You gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a screen set up. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Here's Richardson. He'll get that out to Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Richardson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Kingsley Enagbare. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Now Richardson. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. They needed 16. That's exactly what they got. By a whisker. Enough for a 1st down. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10. Up at the 40. This caught right side by Worthy. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Kittle is the man in motion. Richardson. moving to his right.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Go.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
How about that wrinkle, Mike? I mean, down here, goal-to-go situation, you know the defense has prepared for all the traditional goal line plays, the tight red zone plays. So sometimes you got to pull it out of the bag a little bit and get creative, and that creativity nearly led to 6 points.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
Pat. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and
We'll go again here with Irvin. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
memories and bringing up the past. Baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Let it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
That's me, partner. Get it live. Try to come on back. If I mean your ties, hold it. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on my I got this me. She tryna show me some. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get to the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the other Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blonde was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money,
I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. expect buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow to off. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.